Welcome back to Nelson Golf and Country Club. Today I'm going to do a little talking on concentration, how to practice, and then later in the segment we're going to do some shots on how to draw the ball, fade it, keep it low, hit it high. First of all, one thing that's very important, concentration. The game of golf, sure it is somewhat physical, but it's more mental, and you must picture your swing. You must block out the noise in the background. Visualize what you're going to do with your body, with the club, and with the flight of the ball. Now, it's very important that you have a positive thought. When you swing the club, as I said, you must visualize how you're going to hit the ball and the flight pattern. I know there's a lot of golfers that will get up to the ball and just hope they hit it anywhere on the fairway. Picture the flight of the ball. When you're playing, when you hit a good shot, ask yourself, why was it good? Well, if you feel your legs moved very well through the shot, then that's a positive thought. Next time you get over the ball, think of let's use the legs the same way. If you hit a bad shot, then analyze it yourself. Maybe you moved your head or your grip didn't feel comfortable, so next time you get over the ball, that's the thought you should have. But always try and work on a positive thought. Now, there are four steps in preparation. One is analyze the shot, visualize the shot, then center on your target, then execute the shot. Now, it's very important that you feel comfortable with the stance, so postures will also help your mental attitude. When you're over the ball, be relaxed, don't have a lot of tension, grip tight, but be very, very comfortable. This in turn will set your mind at ease. With your posture, when you're comfortable, that in turn will make a very relaxed motion through the swing. One thing is very important too, you must take each shot as it comes. If you've just hit a bad shot, it's easy to say, but you've got to try and block it out and make the next shot, whether it's a 6-iron you're going to hit, make it the best 6-iron that you can possibly execute. Now, indecision is a killer. Get over the ball and you feel you've got a 6-iron in your hand, for example, and well, maybe I should hit a 7 or maybe I should hit an 8. Stay with your first thought. Go ahead and hit it. As I said, indecision is a killer. Now, the easiest shot in golf is that fourth putt. Think about that. Now, practicing. In order to improve your game, you must practice. Now, a lot of golfers, they just play golf, they don't come and hit balls. One thing that is very important is that the muscles are loose. Any sport that you play, you limber up. You stretch your muscles when you're jogging, you stretch when you're skating. So in golf, you must limber up the muscles a little bit too. When you come up, before you go out to play, get a small basket of balls, come up to the range, take a few easy practice swings, hit a few balls, don't be too concerned where the ball's going, then settle down and hit a few balls. Loosen up the muscles before you can play. Now, as I said, you must practice to improve your golf. The one thing that's very important too is that when you practice, is if you're having problems in an area, concentrate on that area for some of the practice session, but don't spend the whole practice session on that area. Go on to something else. Start sessions with easy short iron shots. Work into mid irons, long irons. All the time you're developing tempo. Get into the woods. Finish the session with some soft wedges so that your tempo is still consistent. A lot of golfers, when they get into the woods in practice, they start hitting harder and faster. You want to finish the practice session with some very easy wedge shots so that you maintain your tempo. Now, when you practice, be careful you don't tire too. If you feel you're getting tired, relax a little bit. Just think of what you're going to do with the next shot. Take your time. Don't rush through a bucket of balls. If you're rushing, you're developing bad habits, and you're just going to transfer that to the golf course. So stop and relax. The golf swing is you have to develop a feel for the swing. One way of developing a feel is take one club and hit a variety of distance. Don't try and swing all out with a club. If you hit a 7-iron 150 yards, try hitting it 100 yards. Try hitting it 125 yards to develop a feel and develop a tempo for the swing. Don't swing at the ball, swing through the ball. Golf is very much a target game, so you must swing the club through the ball and extend it out towards your target. So when you practice, pick out a tree in the background of the driving range, or pick out one of the target signs and swing the club through to that target and see how close you come. If you're a little right, little left, that's not too bad. But when you're 20 yards offline, then you have to figure out what is wrong, or else go to your local pro and get some assistance. Golf is a challenge. It shows all the emotions of the human. When you practice, feel at ease and develop good tempo.